Okay, so let's talk about how you set up a sign-up form. You've seen on the squeeze pages, you've got sign-up forms. How do you create one of those? Well, the good news is you don't need to sit and concern yourself with HTML and trying to code form tags and awkward things like that. Those days are long past. This is Aweber, and Aweber have a little wizard that will help create your forms for you. Now, they're very, very easy to do. They have an awful lot of templates, so you can see there's different templates for different sort of looks and feels depending on what you want. Let's go for a lucky cat template. There you are, and it comes in one color. Let's load the template. There you are. I've just changed my template. I can go for real estate, for example, and what colors do I want? Let's have a look. Find one. I quite like that one. I can load the template, and you can see, bang, I've got a great looking template. Now, of course, I can do things like edit the header. So get your foreclosure list now, for example. I might put that in the header. How simple is that? I can change this. So I might want to say, right, I just want to capture their first name. I just want them to put their first name. I might want to change that to say best email. What's the best email address? But you can do other things as well. So I can put in a default value here. So I can put enter your best email address. And then what will happen is when someone clicks on it, that will disappear and they'll can enter their email address. So very, very simple. You see this again, I could do default value in there if I wanted to. So both of these are required. So you know, instantly this is very, very simple. Now I might want to take that bit out. I don't want that. I don't want that in there. There you are. That's looking a lot better. I might say, right, on the footer I want some text. I want to say your privacy will be both respected and insured. There you are. I've created a form. Simple, isn't it? It's absolutely simple. And I can change around this at the top. I can center it. I can do the same at the bottom here. Let's center that text. It's all point and click. It's very, very easy. And you can change borders, you can change colours, you can do all sorts of things. You've got advanced settings there where you can do things and so on. So we go to step 2, you give it a name. You can then choose a thank you page. I tend to send them to, well, it depends on what I want to do. I tend to send them to the smart video version, though sometimes I might send them to my sales page. So if they've signed up to my squeeze page, afterwards I'd want to send them to a custom page. So instead of them going to a page that says thank you for signing up, they'll go then through to perhaps my sales page or blog or something similar to that that's full of information that they want. So I'm just going to set that as a smart video version for now. Save the web form. I'm just going to, in fact, let me just put that in there so I don't get confused at some future time. We go to step 3 and it's time to install the form on your website. Now, careful now. This is going to be really difficult. I'm warning you. All you do is you copy that and paste it on your site. That's it. So if you're using WordPress, you copy that bit of script there. You're going to put it on your website in the sidebar or wherever you want your form to appear, and your form will appear there as if by magic. If you've got a web designer, you can email them and it will send them the details. We can have Aweber host the page for you, and you can just get people to go there instead. So realistically, it's incredibly simple. I mean, how easy is that to do? I've just created this sign up form in a matter of seconds. No skills required. I haven't touched any code. I've not messed around with any HTML. I've not done anything that you can't do. And this is the beauty of using sort of the big two autoresponders. This is how easy it is for you to create these sort of forms. And of course, something like that on a real estate site, on a squeeze page, it's going to grab attention, it looks good, and it's really going to help improve your conversion rate, quite obviously. So, you know, what you need to do is think about what you need on your forms. Now, obviously, you can customize these as much as you want. Now, that's a really pretty looking one, but I might want to say, well, actually, what I want is I want a much more basic one. I just want a very, very simple, basic one. There you are. That's name and email address. And I can take off that. I can take off the header. I can increase it in size. And there you are. I've got my new form. Brilliant, isn't it? And it's that easy to do. It's not complex. And once you've got one set up, then obviously you can put it on your squeeze page and you can start driving traffic to it. And remember, it's literally as easy as copying and pasting that code into the location where you want it to be. That's all you have to do. Now, depending on how clever you were when you sized it, you might have to come back here and resize it a couple of times to get it right. But you don't have to then go and repaste the code. Because the code points to Aweber, whenever you make a change here to that web form, it will change the web form wherever it is on your website. So you don't have to go back to your website and copy stuff back in. All you do is, if I make a change, you make a change here, and it will instantly reflect on your website when you update the page. So simple. That's how you create a sign-up form for your squeeze page.